Hey guys, what's up and welcome back. My name is Avery and I'm one of XSET streamers. I'm going to be your host this week for their Nerf or Buff segment, so let's dive right in. The rules are pretty simple, everyone. I'm going to be given random topics, and if I think they're too good, I'm going to nerf them. If I don't think they're good enough, we're going to give it a little bit of a buff. Let's dive right in. All right, photo shoots. I would say this needs a little bit of a buff because the whole process of going through a photo shoot, first you have to show up, then you have to sit and do nothing while someone does your hair and makeup. And I don't like people tugging on my hair all the time. But then if you go off to a random set and you do a photo shoot with a friend and you come back and you edit these amazing pictures, then that's the most incredible thing ever. And that needs a nerf. So this one's tough for me because on one hand of things, I love being creative and I love doing photo shoots on my own. So I would say we got to buff that. It's too good. It's too fun. It's such a good waste of time. But if I have to go through the whole process of going through a production and all of that, it needs a bit of a nerf. I mean, I need some snacks on set. I need a lot of different things to make that a little bit of an easier process. But overall, photo shoots are pretty fun. PUBG. God, I love PUBG. PUBG was actually the very first video game I ever played on PC, and that is how I grew my entire stream. It's how I grew my entire audience because I grew my entire career off of PUBG, and I absolutely love the game. However, PUBG is broken, and it's been broken for years now, and for that, I would say it needs a buff. TikTok. Wow. Where do we start, TikTok? I'm gonna have to go with nerf. You know, first of all, TikTok is an amazing platform. It's super fun. I love creating on it, but like, there's too much. You know, I'm trying to go to sleep. I'm trying to create content, and here I am distracted by all of these videos. I'm sitting there watching content instead of creating. What up with that? It needs a bit of a nerf. It's too distracting. It's too entertaining. Let's nerf TikTok. Warzone Hot Mics. Warzone Hot Mics definitely need a buff. I mean, you get what, 2 seconds? I love hearing what people say after I kill them in game. It's usually pretty toxic, pretty entertaining most of the time. I feel like it needs to be nerfed. We need a longer amount of time. We need to really hear the in-depth thoughts of the mind of those who have passed in Warzone. We need that. Let's buff it. Hiking. I would say hiking needs a nerf, but like, I don't want it to be nerfed. I want to buff it, if anything. I think going on hikes and being able to be out in nature and just reset my mind after being in front of the computer all day, like I need that. So let's buff it up even more. Let's do it. Sunsets. Sunsets are so captivating. They definitely need a nerf. I mean, if I'm gonna be sitting on the top of a mountain, watching the sun go down, being mesmerized by all of the colors in the sky, I got work to do. I got some Warzone to play. I got stuff to do. It's too distracting. Plus, if you stare at the sun for too long, you know, it's really bad for your eyesight. How am I gonna be able to see to shoot my enemies in game? We need to nerf these sunsets. Oh, these questions are so catered to my life, as if I didn't know this already, but beauty pageants. Oh, they need a huge nerf. I mean, I love beauty pageants. They're super fun. But man, the amount of time that you spend preparing for a pageant for that one single moment where they call you up on stage and put a crown on your head, the whole process needs a huge nerf. But I gotta say, I do love competing, and those seconds of glory with a crown placed on your head are somehow worth it. I don't know, but let's nerf it. The current state of Warzone definitely needs a buff. Have you seen how many hackers there are? Last night I ran into one that had a 28 kill win. His KD ratio was 24 and his amount of past accounts was about 30. Warzone, how are we letting this happen? I mean, are we gonna just let people keep creating free accounts, keep hacking and ruining the game? I love Warzone so much, and that's why I just really wanna buff it up so I can play it and be happy playing the game, not dying to hackers. So Warzone needs a big buff on the anti-cheat. Sleeping in. Ain't no way I'm gonna nerf sleeping in. Let's buff it up. I don't know how I do this, but I'll stay up until 4 p.m. because I'm a night owl, okay? And then I'll wake up in the morning at like 8 a.m. and I'll be like, I only got 4 hours of sleep. but somehow I can't turn my brain off. I'm too motivated to go create content. And then I'm exhausted again. And then I stay up until 4 a.m. again. I need more time to sleep in. I got to turn off the creative juices at some point. So let's buff it up. Sleeping in is the best thing ever. And I absolutely love it. And I need more of it in my life. Okay, don't tell anyone, but I've never had In-N-Out, and I live in LA, so I think I'd get murdered if people knew that. So don't tell anyone. But in saying that, I think we should probably buff it because clearly it's not good enough to catch my attention. But shh. I feel embarrassed. Should I? The door's just right over. Okay, I'll stay. Oh my God. Either way, if I nerf or buff my boyfriend, either way I get murdered in my sleep. When he watches this, I can't nerf him because if I nerf him, he's gonna be like, but also he's Australian. That's why I'm doing this accent. Hold on. Babe, why are you gonna nerf me? I'm not, am I too good? Or if I buff him, he's gonna be like, babe, am I not good enough for you? So look, I honestly can't answer that. Love you, babe. Avocado toast.
Avocado. Thanks.
If I didn't like avocados, would I have one on my chair? Nerf it. Nerf avocado toast. It's too good. It's consumed my life. I have an avocado on my chair. I even have an avocado toast onesie. I will literally go get it right now and wear it for the rest of the day because it's that comfortable. What other onesie is that comfortable? Just saying, we should probably nerf it. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Nerf or Buff with yours truly, former Miss America, current Warzone player / dyer, whatever you want to call me. All right, guys, do what you got to do. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.